Hello guys, welcome back to Sophie Reacts and welcome to a new season of the originals. This is season 2, episode 1. This episode is called Rebirth. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction.
Once upon a time, there was a majestic king.
Oh
He
my
lived
god!
with his noble brother in a colorful kingdom where music and art were celebrated. The king was driven to send his beloved princess away, convincing all who remained that she was forever lost. Little did they know that he and his brother would not rest until their enemies were vanquished.
And in the meantime, she's with her aunt Bags. This scene was beautiful and precious. I loved how she amazingly turned this original fictional story with so much blood into a bedtime child story. I mean, Elijah, I love the beard.
My foundation has aligned itself with this city's Historical Preservation Society. We have a vested interest in seeing this building protected.
I feel like the music is not helping Klaus. If you could play something else, something more calmer, maybe it will help with the tempo.
I'm missing a crucial color in my palette. That of my enemy's blood.
Well, I recommend a Venetian red with a dash of rust.
It's been months.
You'll be pleased to know that I've located the last of the 12 rings forged with your blood.
Ooh,
It's time.
And none too soon. I'm concerned about Haley.
yeah, if he's this way, I can only imagine what it would be like for Haley. The fact that she turns a wolf at well, I mean, other hybrids would prefer not to turn at all since they choose whether to turn or not, but I feel like maybe she turns back to being a wolf, so she'll feel connected more to her, wolf side and not vampire side. She's totally missing her child. Sorry, this makes me want to cry. Camille and Marcel, are they together?
Will I see you later?
Marcel, you know the deal.
Oh, there's a deal. Oh, okay.
How's Klaus?
Nobody knows.
The wolves attacked him in his home, took his town, probably killed his kid. I mean, why hasn't he struck back?
He's in mourning.
No. If anyone can mourn and murder at the same time.
Totally true. Oh yeah, Klaus can compel him to forget and he doesn't know the details now.
What's up?
Daniel! I have a huge crush on this actor. No way, please. He's not in the show. Oh my god. Yeah, I know.
Don't call me that.
I take off if I were you. Things are about to get a little ugly in here. Hey, you see, the thing is, Joe, there just ain't many photos of anyone in your family. But you.
Oliver, no. Joe, get out of here.
Get everyone out of my face. They're here, hovering all the time.
Just doing their job.
Their job is to protect me from Klaus Mikaelson, who, by the way, has not set foot outside his house in months. All this
Oh, he's
waiting,
about to.
I'm losing my mind.
What the hell is Esther doing here with Francesca?
Poor thing.
And Finn?
Cracking under the pressure.
I assume that was Elijah and Niklaus's goal all along.
To make her anxious?
Say what you will, they are impressive strategists.
Yeah.
Klaus?
He's hiding from her too?
Klaus?
The way she senses when Klaus is nearby. Perfect. Klaus would not be getting close to her, even with van speed, if he wasn't hurting and finding the urge to be seen. He finds it hard to be away from the people that he loves.
Klaus, I know you're here somewhere. We need to talk.
He doesn't wish to see you.
I know your family is grieving. But I know you don't believe those rumors that Marcel killed the baby. So if you want help taking down the Guerreras, you have a weapon across the river just waiting to be fired. Use it.
Dude, come on. This is like the 20th group I've brought you. There's gotta be a
Is it
keeper in here
recruiting?
somewhere.
I'll be the judge of that. Maybe some of you even wanted to live forever.
Do they know that
We
he's
can
a
have it.
vampire?
All of it.
They want to get turned?
Because that's what being a vampire is all about. Don't be afraid.
Hmm.
What do you have to fear? You can do this. When you leave here, you'll forget this. But somewhere deep down, you'll know that the offer still exists to join me.
Holy
Be like me.
shit.
And only then will you find your way back here.
I mean, they all seem tough. What are you looking for?
Not looking for tough
Warrior.
guys. Looking for warriors.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
What's the difference?
A warrior fights for what they believe in. A warrior fights for his family.
He's gonna take Camille's advice.
What's next on the appropriate list? Klaus and I hold our heads up high and say we're ready to try again?
I understand that this is difficult for you.
What's difficult is knowing that Francesca Guerrera is still breathing after she was the one that plotted with the witches to kill my baby.
You will have your vengeance. I promise you this.
She's grieving. She's grieving herself too. I mean, she lost part of herself. You trying to kill her?
I don't know why you keep showing off.
I am Michael, the vampire who hunts vampires. You know, thin human blood does little to sustain me.
Feed.
I love how she bosses him around. I love it.
You can't take off the bracelet, and you can't kill Klaus. Not until I figure out how to save my friends from dying too.
Oh no. The most interesting part about the originals is the sideline, you know? It's something about it that makes them totally superior.
Well, you want to find 12 rings. Go out and chop off the hand of every wolf you find until you get what you want. I mean, come on, you taught me that. You and Elijah are stalling. They have this stake that can kill you.
Oh no, they don't.
You went missing.
Oh, okay.
Klaus? Joe. Joe and Klaus. Now you want to talk Guerreras? Nobody fought harder back in 1925 than Joe here. Just head out of town till things blow over.
No way. I don't run from Guerreras.
If you don't leave, you won't have to. They'll sniff you out in a day.
You let them come and hunt me down. 'Cause I've had a good ride.
How would you like to get back in the fight, Joe?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, Joe's totally
I've been
gonna
thinking
die.
about this whole thing the wrong way. I gave you my reason for not making a move these past few
What's-
months. What, pray
Is
tell,
theirs, yeah.
is theirs?
They don't have a
Yeah.
stake.
Tonight, we just have to plant the right seeds, and for that we need help.
Klaus thinks you have the White Oak stake.
But we don't. That doesn't matter. Because if they think you have it, it means they don't know where it is.
Do a spell. Find it. Now.
Ergo, any hope of our success depends entirely upon our working together. Two of you can no longer afford to retreat to separate corners.
This is our fight. You ready for battle, Haley?
Just promise me that Francesca doesn't come out of this alive.
Gosh, she's bloodthirsty.
Give me something I don't already know, or you die right now. Spell. Who has the White Oak stake?
Rumor has it, it landed in the hands of the priest.
Oh, okay.
Where's the stake?
It's like the priest is
Fine.
dead.
Whatever. That's where you'll find what you want.
Good on you, Camille.
Klaus will be at his lowest strength for the next few hours. Once you retrieve the White Oak stake, be ready to use it.
And where will you be?
Here, where it's safe.
Bitch!
The vampires. They can't get into the house without an invitation.
I know your boss wanted to buy this place, but I've been stockpiling Wolf's Bane for months, and I just really needed a place to store it.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna need that.
This is so cool. Oh my god, what the fuck, Elijah?
Good evening.
Good evening. He had to say it.
Can I mention that I've had a rotten couple of months?
She's gonna take it all on you. Oh yeah, he deserves it.
You think you're strong because of that ring you wear? You're nothing. We were strong. We were part of a pack, and you ruined it.
I mean, he was in desperate need of a good red color, you know? And Haley being a badass is just it for me.
It's fine. He can't come in.
Well, he can burn the place and just, you know, wait for you to leave the house yourselves.
Can't I? Do you know Al Capone thought himself invincible back in his day?
Giving them a history lesson, okay, Elijah?
Anyone?
Anyone?
A failure to pay his taxes. I suppose the devil's in the details, isn't it? I was so pleased.
He can.
Took my suggestion to protect its heritage status and invoke eminent
Oh,
domain.
yeah.
So I suppose that means...
This moment she knew she fucked up. Elijah gives you a history lesson before, you know, he rips your head off and play balling with that. Her lip was legit quivering at the thought of Elijah entering the house. Not nearly as strong and powerful as she liked to believe she was. This is easily one of the biggest flexes that Elijah has done, like making the act of walking into a home terrifying. Man, I love him.
I must say, the brothers fought valiantly before Miss Guerrero escaped.
She escaped?
You let her get away?
Not exactly.
He's giving the pleasure to Haley.
Joe knew what he was getting himself into.
So what, hey, come on, join our team, your reward will be your death?
That is the first, last, and only album that my friend Thierry Vanchor ever made. It could have only been made here. We're not fighting for real estate. We're fighting for the soul of this city.
Hello? I'm sorry. This is weird. I just kind of found my way here.
Francesca looked me in the eye and begged me for her life as I tore her apart. But I don't feel better. I don't feel peace. I don't feel anything.
It's perfectly natural given what you
Nothing
experienced.
about what I am, Elijah, is natural.
Even in the Vampire Diaries, just the thought that she'll end up being a hybrid was something, you know, that she hated. She always told Klaus that, oh, I'd rather die than end up being one of your sired little bitch or something like this.
I killed 8 wolves tonight before I got to Francesca. 8 of my own people. I acted no better than a
vampire.
I mean, she wasn't a saint before. Like, let's not forget that she manipulated Tyler and 12 other hybrids to the deaths just to extract some information from Shane. But here she's totally justified for doing what she did. She killed her own people who otherwise would have killed her and her baby. Whether she likes it or not, she had to do what she had to do for her baby.
I saw the way you looked at me before. And I see the way that you look at me now. I was a mother, and now I'm a monster.
She thinks that Elijah does not love her the same anymore now that she's a hybrid.
Oh, this sucks. No trades today. I mean, worse for you, of course.
The accents!
Market cornered on the ancient Icelandic folk scene.
God.
This was my fault. If I had just accepted Haley's pregnancy instead of playing king, I should have listened to you.
Klaus has came so far.
You chased my redemption. Like a man rolling a stone up an endless mountain.
I mean, look at you.
The mountain is endless.
There's hope for you. I mean, Elijah wasn't wrong.
As much as I would like to be the one to comfort Haley in this moment, I believe that only you can understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had my share of friends, enemies, lovers, losses and triumphs. With time they all begin to run together. But you will find the real moments are vibrant. Your pain will fade.
Not until I can hold my baby in my arms again.
And so you shall.
Man, the chemistry between these two, holy shit.
That is how we will face
As a
all our
family.
enemies.
Oh!
As a family.
Did that write the show?
Mr. Griffith?
Hey.
Cammy, I can't thank you enough for sponsoring my supervised residence.
Poor Cammy.
The humans are weak. Their bodies are so strange. I've forgotten what it feels like to be this vulnerable.
At least you're not stuck in the body.
Yeah.
Well, I love my body, Mother. I'm pretty sure Davina Claire does too.
Don't be puerile.
Cole?
We have work to do. Finn. Cole. Let's get to work.
Oh no!
We have a family.
Don't tell me Daniel is Cole. You know, the crazy wild Mikaelson Cole. So the Mikaelsons are reunited-ish. But why are they in different bodies? Michael got to be played by his actor. What, they couldn't sign the original cast? Oh, that's a bummer. But anyway, this is interesting too. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and see you in the next video.